Alright, we are metal flaking the golf cart today. It is going to be purple. This will be a 2 or 3 day video as we got to get all the flake on today. And then tomorrow or the next day we got to sand it slick. Because metal flake is always coarse and rough. Actually, if you don't know what you're looking at, or if you ain't never done it before, it'll actually look like you ruined it. It looks so rough. But, so we're putting the purple on, and I'll show you the candy in a little while when we do that. We're using UK 10 House of Color candy. And we use prime base. This is a straight tint purple. And then I bought 2 different colors of flake to put in it. And I'll show that here in a little while. But as we get more color on, I will come back.
Oh, hell, that ain't what I meant to do.
Here are, zoom in a little bit. Here are the 2 different colors of flake. That's the purple, and then this is more of a violet.
Kind of like that violet a little better myself.
Oh, I just stepped on Ethan's foot. And then, let me see if I can turn my, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, see right there, see all the heavy flake in it? But anyway, it's hard to tell. When it, and this is our mixing room. If you see a slight little ongoing state of chaos. But here's the clear we're going to use. This Prime 6500. We get it from Carolina Auto. This is another one of their clears we use, HS21. Here's another one we use. That is probably, I don't know, the 65 and the 55. They both really close. Let's see if you can see let me turn the light, the flash back on. That's the straight color purple or violet right there. This is a straight violet tint. And we use the cups here. You have to take the screens out because the flake won't go through the straining screen. So anyway, that's kind of what we're at. We got to let that dry. When we get it all on and done and get it cleared, I'll walk around and show pictures of it. And let me go in here and I'll show you. There's the candy we're using, UK 10 House of Color. So when we get that on, I will come back and we'll show the progress. Also, the Camaro, we have made progress. We are almost ready to crank it up. We primed the fuel system last night. We had no leaks. We got a couple of things to do. I got to put the TPS on it, the IAC, idle air control sensor, and just a few other things. And then I got to get the laptop and get a program loaded in it, and we'll be ready to crank it. But we'll get back to that probably this evening. I hadn't made many videos. I wanted to get it done. I didn't want to go through all the boring process of doing all of this and that. If there's any questions how I done the fuel feed lines and all of that, I'll be glad to do a video of just that. All right, we are. The camera don't really do it justice. It's got more of the reddy violet look. It's gonna be hard to tell to actually get it out, and well, there's picking up a little bit of it right there. But we got all the flake on. See how grainy it is? So this is more like a true metal flake. And how we fix that is we clear it. We'll put 3 coats of a high solid clear And then we'll sand that slick. And then we will put the candy on top of that. If you put the candy on this, it just, you know, it just won't do right. So that's kind of, and that's looking blue, but it is like a royal purple. Like, well there, that kind of picked it up a little bit. But kind of like a Crown Royal liquor bag. That's kind of the purple it is. It's a deep, rich purple. So anyway, when he gets it cleared, I'll come back and show a little more. He's priming that little truck. We're doing an all-over paint job on it. Nice little truck. Little thing ain't got like 50,000 miles on it. It's a true survivor. Nice little truck. But anyway, we're trying to make it look good again. So this is where we're at with it, and when we clear it here in a few minutes, I'll get back on here. We are at the shop. It's Monday. It's Memorial Day. We just down here loafing, kind of doing some of our own stuff, trying to get caught up a little bit. I'll leave about lunchtime. It's probably 10 or so, but I want to get back, show you the golf cart. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. The camera just ain't picking up the color too well. Sounds like little white got in trouble. But see if you can see all the peel in it. That's normal on true metal flake stuff. We'll go back and sand it slick, and then we will put the candy on and re-clear it. It's turning out really, really good. And the metal flake will show way more clear and crisp once we get it slick. So anyway, that's where we're at. The next step of this process, when we get it sanded and start putting the candy on, I'll come back and show that. Putting the last coat on after the candy. I'll show the final results when we're through. All right, we got done clearing it. We put 3 coats of candy. You can see the candy. See how you can see through it? It is very, very transparent. And here's the color. And I'm going to go up here on the front. Well, let me see. Look at that. Woo-wee. All right, you see it better up here on the front. And I'll get a shot in the morning when it's out in the sunlight. Look at those sparkles. Yes, sir. That is me all day long. And I don't know why I love purple so much, but I do. But anyway, I'll get a shot in the morning when we get it untaped. We got to get it cut and buffed. We put 3 good coats of 6500 high solid clear. And you can see we got some trash. But we'll get all of that out. We was kind of in a hurry when we was doing it. Ethan was wanting to go home. I was wanting to get out here and work on the motor home. Try to get it ready where we can go on a little weekend. See, we got it done all in the front, up here. I mean, we spent a lot of time. It takes a lot of time oh my goodness. I need to haircut something off. It takes a lot of time, and I do wear a hat. I always got hat and hair. But anyway, it takes a lot of time to do a true metal flake job, because the metal flake is so rough, and you have to sand and all the cracks, crannies, the nooks, all of that stuff to make it where it'll look right. You know, if you don't, it's just a botched job, and we don't do no botched jobs. You know, this took a long time. I've been doing this 38 years now. You know, I got a lifetime invested. I've done a few other things when I was younger, but you know, this is all I have ever done. So if I do it, I want it to look right. And we'll buff this too, but there's actually black covers that go over that, little step panels. And then we got there's a cover that goes here, then there's the seat. I mean, you know, a lot of this is actually covered up, but I still want it to look good, even under where covers and seats and all of that go. But anyway, in the morning I'll get a video of it, and I'm going to turn this flash off. And I'll get a video of it, and for this Sunday afternoon, right now I'm going back out here to work on my motorhome to get it cleaned up, where we can take us a weekend here before too long. But anyway, I'm going to stop it here, and when I get the one in the morning, I may go ahead and post this video then, and I may wait till we're completely through with it, which will be another week and a half when we get the top and the seats and all of that back on it. But if I post it in the morning, or maybe we'll get it buffed and then I'll get a video after that, because with 3 coats of 6500 clear on it, this thing's going to beam. I mean, it's going to be deep. I've been wanting a golf cart for a long time, and I finally got me one, and I just want it to look good. I got a steering wheel for it. I got new lights for it. What else did I get? I got not neons, but I got LED lights to go under the bottom that, you know, I can put on purple to go with the theme of the cart, and it's gonna be right. But I think my wife and my little girls and myself and even Tommy and Ethan, when they go on vacation and stuff, we all gonna enjoy it. But anyway, I'm gonna stop it here before I say again, and I'll catch you on the next one. Woo. Phone don't do it justice. This thing is really dynamic. The camera just not picking it up. But anyway, there it is, and I'll get a picture when we have got it put together. Alright, and here the sun's not out, so you can't see the sparkles, but here's a little golf cart all finished up, put back together. You see in our seat, we got our logo put on there. I got that in the front and the back seat. Had the seats covered. This is carbon fiber vinyl. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, with purple stitch thread. I think it turned out really good. I'll try to get some pictures of it one day when the sun's glistening on the metal flake. But I just wanted to get this where I can get this video up and get it going. Yeah, there's the metal flake. Still got a little dirty, but so there it is, and the seats, you know, come up. There's the batteries. We're gonna put us a little radio. I think we're gonna do us a console up here. I don't know just yet. But anyway, that's gonna finish this one up, and I'll catch you on the next one.